Good afternoon, St. Paul's. Welcome back to another day of devotions. We're thrilled to be here with you. Today, our devotional is entitled this, Only One Thing. Starts off in Luke chapter 10, verses 41 and 42, which say, Martha, Martha, you are anxious and worried about many things. There is need of only one thing. So, I know that all of you watching this can relate to this situation. Maybe not specifically what Martha was doing or specifically what Martha was dealing with, but you can relate to the fact of being frantic. You can relate to the fact of feeling anxious or worried or nervous. We all can. Sometimes we have those days where we just feel like nothing can go right. Or maybe you woke up and you thought everything was going to be smooth and it wasn't. You hit bump after bump or surprise after surprise. Well, these things happen. But the thing that we can say for sure is sometimes in those circumstances, if we adjust our focus, it might be just a little easier to handle those situations. Take Peter, for instance. In the middle of a storm, they see at the moment what they couldn't really describe, but it turned out to be Jesus walking on the water. And Jesus calls to Peter. And Peter steps out of the boat and is walking on water in the middle of this horrendous storm. And as long as he was looking at Jesus, he was fine. The moment that he doubted and looked down and got concerned, his head went underwater. This is a huge lesson for all of us. Now, focusing on Jesus does not take anything away. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to take away the circumstance. It's not going to take away the situation. But what it does do for us is it changes our focal point. It changes from hopeless to hope. No longer despair, but feeling rejuvenated. God never promises to remove all the obstacles from our life, but He does promise if we focus on Him, that our focus will be on hope, and it will be on something greater than anything we could encounter in this lifetime. I encourage you today to check out the daily readings. Talk this over with a friend, with a community, with family. If you're watching this alone, call a friend. Have a conversation with them. Really engage in this one because this is imperative. And I think more than any other time right now, this is so huge for both adult and youth. I want you to know that we're praying for each and every one of you. We hope that you are focusing on God, that you are expanding your faith life, and that you're doing it with one another. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.